told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows.
What's up guys, super excited to bring you to a new video. This is the week 9 of my funding challenge journey. Please, if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel and turn on post notification to get notified when I post new content like this on my channel. Well, what I do in my channel is I document my journey in becoming a profitable trader, and also my journey in passing a $6,000 account from a pro firm known as Fundednext. So this is my week 9 series of the funding challenge journey. So guys, if you're new to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel and turn on post notification to get notified when I post new content like this on my channel. Without wasting much of your time, I'm going to take us into the chart so that I'm going to tell you guys the trades I took during the week 9. So guys, let's go there. Welcome back on the chat guys. Like I said, this is the week 9 of my funding challenge journey. So let me show you guys the trade I took during this week. You understand? So if you're new to this channel, the OG know that I trade only one pair, which is the EURUSD, and I trade only one time frame, which is the 15-minute time frame. So like you can see on my chart currently now, I'm on the 15-minute time frame. So guys, let's get into the breakdown of the trade I took during this last week. You understand? So the market opened, Nigerian Forex Trader, you understand, upcoming one that is about to become a professional Forex Trader, you understand, and a profitable one. The market opened on Sunday GMT +1 my time, you understand, in Nigeria. So the OG know that what I do when the market open is I trade only one session, which is the New York session, and I use the Asian session and the London session for my directional bias for that day, you understand. So the Asian session, like everyone knows that the Asian session has present liquidity. You understand? The highs of the Asian session and the lows of the Asian session has liquidity resting above them. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to mark up my Asian session, and the Asian session starts around 1 a.m. GMT +1 my time, and hence 7 a.m. GMT +1 my time. So if I'm to use the rectangle tool and mark out my Asian session, you can see on my chart that the Asian session starts from here and ends to 7 a.m. like I said. So this range is my Asian session range. Like I said, the highs of the Asian session and the lows of the Asian session has liquidity resting above them and below, you understand. So if I'm to write this out, this is my Asian high, that's my Asian high, and the dollar sign represents liquidity, you understand, and this is my Asian low, and that is it. So guys, after doing that, what I then wait for is for the London session to either take out the high of the Asian session and or either take out the low of the Asian session. So in this case, you can see that when the London session opened, it took out the high with this move candle. It took out the high of the Asian session. So after that, I don't trade the London session, neither do I trade the Asian session. Like I said, I only trade one session, which is the New York session. So when the New York session opened around 1 p.m. my time GMT +1, I asked myself, what is the trend of the market? The trend of the market is actually what downtrend on this time frame. The market is actually making if I bring my brush to you can see that the market is making lower low, lower high. lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So what I was just waiting for is to do what? To continue the trend at that moment. So the current trend on the 15-minute time frame was what? Downtrend. So when the new session opened around here, this region, which is the 1 p.m. GMT plus 1 my time. So what I then see, I saw that the market broke structure around here. There was a break of structure here. There was a break of structure here on this candle. There was a break of structure of this low. There was a break of structure there with the body close candle. You can see that the market was actually making from to bring out my 2. The market was actually making, if you go on 5-minute time frame, you see this structure is very clear. This is a lower low, this is a lower high. Then he now made another lower low. You understand, with the closure of body candle on that low. So when I saw that, I then said which other block led to that break of structure, this is the other block that led to that break of structure. I consider this whole week as another block, because if you go on 5-minute time frame, you see that this week on 15-minute time frame is actually an order block on the 5-minute time frame. So it led to this break of structure here. So let me mark that as a break of structure. That's BOS. BOS means break of structure. So after considering that, I waited for the then I set my limit on this order block. Like I said, I set my limit there with the 10 pip stop loss. I use a 10 pip stop loss on this with the 10 pip stop loss, and you can see, guys, after that the market did came back, tapped me in, snipe entry, and went down straight to my TP, and I go for 1:3. I go only target 1:3 based on my strategy, and you can see within minutes the market smashed my TP. So that was a win for me on Monday with a 1.5 gain on my account. I'm going to show you that I took this trade. I'm going to show you guys that I took the trade. So that was a win for me on Monday. So guys, let's go on Tuesday. So coming on Tuesday, the same scenario. I don't change any setup. It is the same thing I want to see. What I saw on Monday, the same thing I want to see on Tuesday. The same scenario, the same strategy, the same entry time and everything. Just it's all about repetition. So this was on Tuesday. Yeah, the same thing. What do? I mark out my Asian session range. Like I said, my Asian session starts from 1 a.m. GMT plus 1 and end 7 a.m. GMT plus 1. So if I'm to use my rectangular tool here to mark it, so this is where the Asian session starts from on this candle on Tuesday and ends on 7 a.m. on this candle. So this is my Asian session range. This is my Asian session. Permit me to clone this. So let me clone this so I won't keep writing it. So this is my Asian session high, and this is my Asian session low. So what do I say? I said to myself, what do I say? I said I wait for the London session to either take out the low of the Asian session or the high of the Asian session. So you can see in this case that when the London session opened 8 a.m. my time, it took out the high of the Asian session. So I was still mindful of the trend of the 15 minute, because whatever I do with my strategy, I follow the trend. Even if I'm going to go counter trend, I make sure I follow what is actually happening, what is the trend on that 15-minute time frame. I don't do top down analysis. I only trade one time frame. So you can see, guys, that when they took out this high, when the London session took out this high, I was just seeing that the market was actually breaking structure to the downside. It was breaking structure to the downside. So I was also looking for shorting opportunity at that time. So at this point, I saw that the market took out this low. It took out this low. This candle, this order block. Which order block took out this low? So what do? When the London and New York session open, I just set my limit on that order block. It was on this order block. This was it was on this order block, because this order block, if you check the 5-minute time frame, you see this doji is actually an order block. You understand? So I set my limit around there. I set my limit on that block. Though this market wasn't that clear because of the much weak rejection, but I just had to take it because it's also aligned with my trade plan. So I took the trade, you understand, using a 10 pip stop loss. I used a 10 pip stop loss. Yes. No, that was a 12 pip stop loss I used. I used a 12 pip stop loss. I can't remember. I used a 12 pip stop loss. So there, after seeing the break of structure here, I set my limit on the other block that led to that word break of structure. So this is the break of structure. So this is the break of structure, and then you can see what the market did. The market did what? Came in, tapped me in, and went straight to my SL and take my stop loss, and then that was a loss for me. You understand? That was a loss for me on Tuesday. Sorry guys, I'm not really feeling fine. I'm on medication, so my voice and my energy is not like before. So this was a loss for me on Tuesday. You understand? I'm going to show you that I took the trade. You understand? So this was a loss for me. If I'm to use my red signifies lock SL for me, white green signifies what? Win. So that was a loss for me on Tuesday, following the same scenario, the same setup, and the same everything, the same strategy. So that was a loss of the 0.5 minus 0.5 loss percent on my account. So guys, fast forwarding to on Wednesday, coming to on Wednesday, the same thing that I want to see. You understand? So this is a Wednesday. What do? I mark out my my Asian range. Like I said, my Asian session start from 1 a.m. GMT plus 1 my time and ends 7 a.m. GMT plus 1. So these are the range of my Asian session. Why do I do this? Is because the Asian session goes with what brings liquidity, and the market goes for what? Liquidity. You understand? So this is it, guys. This is it. So this is my range. So if I mark out, if I clone this, this is the Asian session high, and this is the Asian session low. So in this scenario, the London session did what? Took out the Asian session low first, and also took out the high of the Asian session. So this has already corresponded with my strategy. It has taken out the high and also taken out the low. So what do? And I'll look at the market structure. What the market structure is actually, what is it giving us? So at this point of time, the market is actually making a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But it came to this region. It came to this region, guys. This region. Let me use this. It came to this region. I want you guys to observe something. It came to this region, and what do I see? I saw that the market did what? The market did what? Took out the high of this structure here. It took out the high here, and also took out the low of this Asian session. With that, it's a change of character for me. So what do I do? So this look like this was a liquidity grab for me, because it took out the high there, and also, so this was a liquidity grab for me. I saw this, that was a liquidity grab. You understand? I also took out the low of of this market structure. So that was a break of structure to the downside. So after seeing that scenario, what do? I ask myself, which other block led to this one? And this was actually happened during the New York session. Like you can see, this is the 1 p.m. candle. This candle is the 1 p.m. So when I saw this break of structure, I said to myself, which other block led to this break of structure? So this was another block here. This small wick was another block, guys. So this was another block for me. So what do? I set my limit on that wick there. I set a limit on that wick to short the market with a 7 pip stop loss on that first, with a 7 pip stop loss. So guys, what then happened? The market smashed my SL with this minus 0.5% loss. So upon that, permit me to delete this one. Upon that, I was also convinced that, okay, since the market has stopped me out, I saw that after stopping me out, this 15-minute candle, this one took out this high with a wick without having a body close. Let me cover that. I know you've seen it, but let me cover that. Without closing this high with a body close. So after that, then I took a market execution on the next 15-minute candle. So I placed a short market execution upon the close of that candle with a 12 pip stop loss. With a 12 pip stop loss. But guys, look at what the market did. The market also stopped me out there again. The market also stopped me out there with a what? Minus what? 0.5, with a what? Minus 0.5% loss. So that was a 2 loss for me on Wednesday, you understand. But after stopping me, you can see that the market went straight to my what direction. But that is what you face as a trader, you understand. You lose some, you win some, you miss trades, and a lot you break even some. So guys, so that was a minus 1% loss for me on Wednesday, losing 2 trades, because that is my max. I don't go above 2 trades per day. So that was a loss for me on Tuesday. I'm going to show you that I took this trade. So guys, coming to on Thursday, which is the last day of the week for me, you understand. The OG knows that I only trade from Mondays to what? Thursday. Like I said, I just opened a Telegram channel where I post my all these trades before I take them. I post it on this Telegram channel. It is not a signal group, but a channel where I document my journey in also becoming a profitable trader, just like the way I do on YouTube. So if you want to also be part of the community, you can use the link in the description of this video to join, you understand. It's not a signal group, but I post educational content and a lot of things there. So guys, if it's something you're interested, click the link below on this channel, so you get into the community. So guys, coming to on Thursday, which is the last day of the week for me, you understand. So the same scenario, I mark out what my Asian range, and like I said, the Asian session starts from 1 a.m. GMT plus 1 to 7 a.m. So this is the range of my Asian session. So these are the range. So let me write this down. Asian high, my Asian high, which is this. That is my Asian high, and this is my Asian low. There's my Asian low. So the same thing. So after doing that, what do? I wait for the London session to either take out the low or the high of the Asian session. And you can see in this case that the Asian session took out it took out the low with this candle. Look at this candle here. This candle. Look at it. This candle took out the low of the Asian and wicked it. After taking the low, you can see that was already confirmed my strategy. That's taking the Asian session low. So after taking it, I was just observing the market structure. I was observing the market structure before the new session opened. So you can see that at this point, the market was making higher highs and higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high. So I was interested in buying the market at that moment. So when the new session opened around 1 p.m. my time on this candle, on this candle here, this was where the new year session opened. I saw that the market broke a structure here. It broke this high. If you don't understand how I mark out this high and everything, I have a video on market structure. Check my previous video. You see where I explain everything about market structure detailed. So just go watch that video. So you can see that, because the market was actually making, let me use this so you can understand it. The market was making higher high, higher low, higher high. So you can see, so upon that was a break of structure for me. So that was a break of structure for me. So what do? I ask myself, which other block led to this break of structure? Which other block led to that break of structure? So if I'm to do that, so this is the other block that led to the break of structure. This is the other block that led to this break of structure. This other block, I marked out this other block because if you check the 5-minute time frame, there was another block there. So that was the other block that led to that break of structure. What do? I set my buy limits there. I set the buy limit on that other block using the first 7 pip stop loss there. I used the 7 pip stop loss. So what then happened? The market did came back. The market came back, tapped me in and stopped me out on minus 0.5 loss. I was still convinced. I said to myself that the first order block has been violated, so there's another order block resting here. There's another order block resting here on this candle. So what do? I also set another limit there. I set another limit there using a 10 pip stop loss, guys. I use a 10 pip stop loss. I use a 10 pip stop loss. So guys, look at what happened. The market came in, tapped me in and stopped me out with a wick, because it stopped me out and went straight to my direction. But I was also convinced, so that was a 2 loss for me with a minus 0.5% on both accounts, on both trades, 0.5 on the first one and 0.5 on the second, which is minus 1% down. But after the market stopped me out, I saw this. The market stopped me out with a wick without a body candle. I saw that. I was convinced that the market is also going to head higher. So what do? Let me delete this or this one. Let me delete all this one. So after stopping I was convinced that when the market stopped me out and went to my direction with a wick on this low, it wicked out all this low, and every low has liquidity, so it wicked it out. So what do? I saw that the market actually broke structure here. I don't want to go on the 5-minute time frame, but this is also a structure here. So the market broke structure here. So I was like, okay, since the market has broken that structure, let me set a limit on this order block, because this order block led to that break of structure. So I set a limit on this order block here. I set a limit on this order block line. So what then happened? After setting a limit, I was surprised before 3 o'clock, the market, because I don't trade anything above 3 o'clock, never. So before 3 o'clock, that was 2:45, the market did tapped me in and went straight to my TP with a 1.5% gain on this account, 1.5% gain on that trade. So you can see the market came back, tapped me in and went straight to my TP. So that was I went on with a 2 loss on that day and 1 win. You understand? I didn't go against my trade plan by not taking above 2 trades that day. Yes, the market stopped me out, and I waited for something to let me see something before I can go in for the last time, which I did here, and it went to my favor and hit my TP. So I will show you the trades. Every trade I took 2 loss. And 1 win on Thursday. So with the 0.5% gain for that day. So guys, these are the trades I took during this week. You can see that every trade I took here are the same strategy, the same entry, and everything are the same. It's all about repetition. I'm not deviating. I'm trying to be profitable with everything. So guys, like I said in my previous video, I was in a drawdown of minus 3.42%. You understand? So today I'm also on still drawdown of minus 2.9%. You can see that I'm actually gradually coming out from this drawdown that was before on minus 5%. So right now we are on minus 2.9% drawdown. I hope to be out of this drawdown next week and hit the profit target. So whichever, I'm not rushing. I'm taking my time. I'm also noticing that profitability in the financial market cannot just come one day. It's it comes in months, years, and anything. And I'm willing to take it. So if you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notification in order to get notified when I post content like this on my channel. If you want to join the Telegram channel where I post my trades, you understand, not a signal group, but where you can also learn from me, you understand, from my ups and downs, and correct yourself, you understand. The link is in the description. And also, if you want to know the prop firm I use, which is the Fundednext, the link is also in the description. Without wasting much of your time, guys, I'm going to catch you up in the next video. Peace out. Please subscribe, like this video, share, so it can reach to many people that are also struggling in becoming a profitable trader. See you guys.